kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So Tulane's offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up.
There he goes. Spins away. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
They'll leave it with the lone back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reed. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. To the air on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Snagged out of the air. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Fitted in the window for the score.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the 2nd level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy's a top-shelf player, and And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam at the 20. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reed. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. Tulane comes to the line needing less than a yard on third down. Surging forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Now on second down. Got a man. It's Hayes. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's...
Oh, he's got some space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Third down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short, now set up in a first and goal situation.
Looking to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. They'll go to the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The hand to the running back. Got room at the 35. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. He wants to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now here, second and long. To the ground with the back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll pull it down. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bohannon. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Finds his man. It's Reed. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Direct snap. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Creates a little space. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout by the offense.
On the set. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. He might want another play. He'll throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Sheffield. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, ready? He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Turning it on to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football on air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Makes the grab. It's Black. At the 20, he's got space. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? He's just jogging down.
And they're in for a touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Takes a handoff. It's McClure. Makes one man miss.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that 1st down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it in. It's Bohannon. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. With the line of scrimmage at the 28, this would be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They're going to keep the offense out there on fourth down. Got it in the middle. It's flat. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Dumps it to the back. Backswinging with the goal line. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Bohannon. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And now on second down for this offense. Rides the back and leaves it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And those little runs, guys, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense.
Makes the grab inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Running back searching for a hole. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds a man in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. The snap sets up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's McClure. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave. They've got the lead here in the fourth. He has been surgical. Precision passes. using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Campbell. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Leaves it with the back. He breaks the tackle.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center of the guard. The tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Catch in the middle. It's Black. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the entire playbook is wide open on second and short like this. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Black.
Yeah, and this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now. So take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Snake gets it done.
And listen to the crowd. They're going absolutely nuts. If they get the extra point, they tie this thing. In all likelihood, it's going to overtime, and they've got the home field crowd behind them. What a huge advantage in this moment.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Fuck Tulane, fuck you!
Conversion gives them the lead, and what lower intestinal fortitude to go for it there. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers,